So when it comes to policy making, like we were discussing about UN's Convention on Rights for the People with Disability, there is also Disability Rights Act, and we also work together on that Punjab's first special education policy. So where do we stand in policy when it comes to policy making?
Yeah, policy is very important aspect because when we see the global agenda, we have the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disability that was signed and ratified by the government of Pakistan in 2011. So we were like very much on that. We have to implement, we have to get the policies, the national policies, so at least we can support that legal binding document of the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disability. And again, coming to the Sustainable Development Goals as well, because it's a global agenda, it has a lot of political will in many of the countries, and including Pakistan. We are the first one who made the Secretariat of the Sustainable Development Goals within the Parliament. And in that Sustainable Development Goal, also we have the 11 references on disability that we have fighted for, advocated, and now it's included in the Sustainable Development Goal. So these were the points where we were thinking, like, it's not enough if we have the global policy, we need a backup or support by the national kind of legislation. We were only having the Rehabilitation Act of 1980s, and that was more focusing on the quota system or just the rehabilitation. There was no other clause of the human rights perspective or the engagement. So then we talked about it quite long. Almost it took us 2 decades. Again, like in 2020, we got the ICT Rights Act in Islamabad.
Right.
That was focused on the CRPD and focused on the human rights perspective. Again, after the 18th Amendment, that was no national policy or legislation is workable. So we have the Sindh legislation, GB, Balochistan and Punjab. They all passed that bill, and that was a huge reform in the disability sector because that was the first legislation talking about the disability agenda. We're still struggling in the KP region, like we have the drafted the bill, but it needs enactment from the government, and there are so many changes that is required. So in that policy level implications, it's very important like how you are practically implementing. We have established the empowerment ministry in Sindh. In Punjab, there was a council led by person with disability. Then in Islamabad, under the ICT legislation, we have the Council on the Rights of Person with Disability. The rules of business developed, shared, but still waiting for the notifications for the formal implementation and all. So these all things are connected and reference and supporting each other, but now we need practical implementation of those legislation. And that's only possible if we work together with the organizations of persons with disability, with the international organizations, UN. They all need to sit together. Finance ministry, if they are working on the budget, how much budget they have allocated for the inclusion of persons with disability in the humanitarian response, in the education sector, in health, in all those diversified areas. It's very important to see those indicators. Same is the case if we're talking about the implementation of the Sustainable Development Goals, education for all. That's the one we thought in the Punjab government have taken the initiative or inclusive policies for the education. That was a great and huge impact on the lives of children with disability. But again, those monitoring, implementation, all those things are really important, and that need a complete push from the organizations of persons with disability, from the voices of women and girls with disability. Yesterday we were having a big conference on the agenda next horizon by the National Commission on the Status of Women, and they have very kindly included women with disability in all the conversations, in climate change, in education and all. But when we look practically on the policies or the documents, there is zero reference on women with disability in the gender-based violence policies, in the implementation of the sexual harassment at the workplace. So all these policy needs the reforms to include the rights of persons with disability. And I think this is the right time to push this agenda now, because if we wait for another 5-6 years, then we again the same challenges faced by person with disability. Again, they will be excluded from the mainstream society, and we are losing a huge number of young people with disability who have so much potential and to contribute in the agenda in the development sector.